Hey, okay, good. So here we are. We're going to take a look at Google Docs for Chapter 1. Really deals with just kind of moving around within the program and things like that. We'll take a look at these questions in a moment. This is the first one you're going to be doing at home on your time so that we have class time to work on exercises and cover more things. So this should take you, this is one of the shorter ones. It's only 14 questions. It should only take about 20 minutes. Fill this out. You'll be done. We'll be able to work on the exercises in class. Okay, so number one, describe how to navigate to and open a document. Well, through ARMS, I've already gone to ARMS, and in ARMS I clicked on my Google Drive and it opened up my Google Drive here. Remember, your ARMS can be located by typing in my.ccpsnet.net. It brings you to ARMS, and then just click on your Google Drive. This is my Google Drive. Remember, you will need to upload. We already talked about uploading last week, how to upload files and folders. You're going to upload these files to your Google Drive. I'm not going to take the time to do this on the video. And then I have them right here, Google Docs for practice files for Chapter 1. Here they are. So I have uploaded them. I've gone into ARMS. I've clicked on my Google Drive. In my Google Drive, I uploaded the folder of the files I needed. Here's the files I needed, and here they are. When I'm ready to begin, I just click on the file I want, and it opens it in the Google Documents format for me. Okay, so number two, describe how you save your work. Great news! Google saves everything for you. You don't have to worry about anything. Everything you do, every keystroke, any change you make is automatically saved. When you go and close it, it automatically saves it. Watch, I will highlight this. Let's change this text color, I don't know, to something you can obviously see different, bright blue, and then I'm going to close it. Let's reopen the rules document. It saved it. I didn't do anything else. It had already saved it. Let me change this back now. So where is it? It's down there. Okay, custom. There we go. Okay. 3. How do you turn in your work? Okay, this is very important. It's a big change for those of you that were in class last year. All you're going to do is once you've uploaded these files, you're going to share them with me. So let me move this window over a little bit so you can see over here on the right hand side of the document screen there is a share button. You can click on the share button. It opens up the share settings. In here, you're going to type in my name, Scott_Mails. There I am. And you click on it. You want to take this checkbox out. I don't need an email from every one of you sharing stuff from me. Take this checkbox out. In a chapter or two, I'm going to start deducting points if you can't do this. Okay? And you want to change this to can view only. So I can't make changes to your document so that you can't say I did anything. You're going to say can view, so I can only see it, and then you're going to share and save the settings. And that's how you'll turn in your work. I'll be able to go into a folder that you've shared with me, and you will turn in your work there. Okay, but all of this can be done much quicker and much easier. Let me close this. Done. If we are to, let me close this. In our drive, number 4, how do we create a folder? If we do it like we did in Chapter 3, we've got to share each file with me. But if we create a new folder, see new folder in my drive, this button right here, we click that, we name that folder, I don't know, GDoc Chapter 1. Oh, you're going to need your name on it, aren't you? So you can say my name. So why don't we begin that with my name, GDoc Chapter 1. There's a good file name structure. So for each one of you, I'll get your name and GDoc Chapter 1 and hit create. Notice it's here, down here in my list of folders. Okay, I can select it by putting a checkbox in there. And notice I have a more button here. If I hit more and then go to share, again, I put my name in here. And then change this to view only. Let me move this over a little bit so you can see that change. Take the checkbox out, and then everything you put into this folder, every file you upload into this folder, I can see. If it's changed to view, I can only view it. Okay? And then all your work is already turned in. Everything you upload is already turned in to me then. You don't have to worry about turning in stuff at the end of the week. It should simplify things quite a bit. So that's how you create a folder, and that's how you share that folder with me. Okay, so number 5, how do you use the Control and Shift keys to help you select various words in the document? Mouse can be a very slow tool, kind of clumsy sometimes, but if we can move the cursor where we want to, it's very easy to select words. So let's say I want to select something in the middle here. I can use the arrow keys to move across, right? Or if I hold down the Control key, I can move word by word to get where I want to quickly. Let's say I want to get here. Now if I want to start selecting things, I have to hold down the Shift key. That tells the computer I'm going to start selecting. And again, if I use the arrow keys, I move letter by letter, character by character. But if I also hold down the Control key, I can select word by word. Okay, so that's how I can use Shift and Control to select a selection of words in a document. Control allows me to move word by word, or I can use the arrows to move letter by letter, but Control allows me to move a little faster through a document. And then once I get where I want, I hold down the Shift key to tell the computer to select, and then I use the arrow to select. Alright, number 6. How do I select a line of text, a paragraph, or an entire document? Well, I can drag across, right? With a line of text or a paragraph, that can become much easier than just a word or a couple words. Or I can double click on a word to select it. If I want to select a line or a paragraph, I can triple click in the paragraph. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Or I can also triple click out here in the selection area. Okay, this area out here to the left in the left margin, that is the selection area. If I double click, it selects the first word. If I triple click, it selects the paragraph. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. If I want to select the entire document, I hold down Control and hit A. It selects everything in the document, as you can see. So the Home and End keys. Let's say I have the cursor right here, halfway down page. Let's move down a little farther. Right here, halfway down in the document. Okay. If I hit Home, it takes me to the beginning of the line. Notice the cursor moved to the beginning of the line. If I hit End, notice it moves to the end of the line. No matter where I am in the line, if I hit Home, it brings me to the beginning, and End takes me to the end. If I want to go to the beginning of the document, I can hold down Control and hit Home. It takes me all the way to the beginning, or hold down Control and hit End, and that takes me all the way to the bottom of the document. And again, the Home and End keys are above the arrows on the right-hand side of your keyboard. There's 6 keys there. It's the 2 keys, Home and End, E-N-D. Okay, so 7, where is the selection area? As I just explained, the selection area is out here in the left margin. If I triple click out here, it selects the entire paragraph. Okay, this can be a very helpful tool for you. 1, 2, 3, selects the whole document, the whole paragraph for me. Number 8, how can a dialog be moved out of your line of sight? Some of the things you're going to open are going to open dialog boxes. For example, tools, or table, insert, table, and then table, format, table properties. Notice this is right in my way sometimes. If I want to move this, I just grab it and drag it so it's out of my way so I can see whatever it is behind it that I'd like to see. Okay? What are the shortcut keys for cut, copy, paste, and undo? This is simply talking about the shortcut keys. These are also found, there we go, up here under the Edit menu. Okay, cut, copy, and paste. No longer in this Google document do we have those keys on the keyboard. On the toolbar here. The toolbar and the menu bar. The menu bar is right up here with the words. It has drop-down menus. Edits on the menu bar, and that's where cut, copy, and paste are. And you can see Control X is cut, Control Copy is C, Control Paste is there under Control V rather, and then the toolbar. That's how I refer to them. And then the toolbar has these buttons on it. Okay. Whoops. Let me move the window back down so you can see what we're working on here. So that's cut, copy, and paste. Undo is Control Z again. Control Z. Okay. Okay, so I've changed the size of the window now to hopefully allow you to see things that we're going to do here. Hopefully it doesn't become too pixelated. Question 10. Describe 2 ways to open the file and replace the find and replace dialog box. Okay. Well, here under the edit menu, on the edit menu on the menu bar, we have find and replace. You can see here you can also hit Control H, find and replace. You type in a word you're looking for. If you want to make sure it stays capitalized, you can hit match case, and it even gives you a chance to replace it here. You can also just hit Control F. Notice it opens up over here. Let's say I want to find the word. Let's move to the beginning of the document, Control Home. Let me close this. Control Home, I move to the beginning of the document. Control F, I open this up. I want to find the word board. Okay, notice there are 62 instances of the word board in this document. And I can move through them by doing this, by clicking this arrow here. Okay? Here we got a More button. It gives us more options. It opens the Find and Replace dialog box. So we can replace it with, I don't know, whatever you want to replace it with. You can replace it one at a time or replace all. This also moves you through the instances of the word board. Okay. There's 2 ways to open the Research Task pane. And how can we use this tool? Well, on the menu bar here, it's under Tools, Tools, Research. You can see Control, Alt, Shift, I will also open this up. It's over here on the right-hand side. And it allows you to find synonyms or definitions of word. It even allows you to search web results down here for the word. If you want something else that you can copy and paste or move into your document, or just information for your document. If you're curious about something, about the way the word's being used, you can look it up here and help you refine what you're saying in your document. Describe 2 ways the spelling and grammar tool makes mistakes. Well, as we said last year, it can spell the wrong word correctly. Right, you can spell the wrong word correctly, or you could use a homonym there. T-H-E-I-R, T-H-E-R-E, T-H-E-Y, apostrophe R-E. So you could use the wrong word correctly, and you could use the wrong word and spell it correctly, or you could use a homonym, as the case may be. So how do we initiate spelling and grammar check? Well, that's a bit different here in Google Documents, because let's close this one and open up a different one for us. I think it's the letter document. Yeah, here we go. Notice there is no spell check button here on the toolbar. If we search through the menu bar, there's also no spell check button. Google is constantly checking your work for mistakes. Notice it knows that this word is misspelled, and it has that red line underneath it, so we know this was misspelled. So to correct this spelling, we right-click on it and choose from the drop-down menu here, Sources. And that'll make the change for us. Okay? And we'll have to go through each word like that individually. And then 14, how can you view a document statistics? You're going to be asked to type papers with so many words. Okay, maybe not this year, maybe not next year, but you will be asked to type 500 words, 1,000 words. Well, in Google Docs, you just go to Tools and Word Count, and it tells you the number of words that are in the document, the number of characters with no spaces, with spaces. Characters would include punctuation and spaces or not spaces, the case may be. Okay? So good, that's the first chapter of Google Documents. We'll have you go through the exercises when you come to class. And then afterwards there'll be a test on the operating system notes and these notes. Again, you can use both of these copies for your test, all right, which will be done on Edmodo. Good luck. We'll see you in class.